Great morning, great morning, great morning. Welcome, everybody. Hello, I am thrilled to be with you all today. Good morning. Good morning. It is a phenomenal day. Today, we're going to talk about what to do when the vision doesn't seem like it's working. We're going to talk about what to do when it seems like the vision isn't working. So, welcome on into the room. So, I want you to drop your good mornings here. This is where we're going live today. Hello on TikTok. Thank y'all for joining me. Hello, everybody. I am so thrilled and so glad that you are here with me today. Hello, Rashid. Thank you for joining this morning. It's a great day. So, let's talk about it. Let me say something that might shift everything for you. Just because it seems like or feels like your vision isn't working, it doesn't mean that the vision is wrong. Good morning, Aaliyah. If you're joining me here on Yes, good morning, Toya. You made it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You made it. Come on in, y'all. Come on in the room. Drop a good morning so I can see that you're here today. So, let me say something that might shift things for you. Just because your vision doesn't seem to be working right now and things don't seem to be manifesting, or it may have even seemed like it got worse. Hello, somebody. It doesn't mean that your vision is wrong. It doesn't mean that you need to throw in the towel. Hello? Just because you don't see movement yet, it doesn't mean that nothing is happening. Hey, Sonia, welcome. So pause for just a moment. Most people don't fail because they pick the wrong vision. Most people fail because they misinterpret the process. Most people don't fail because they pick the wrong vision. Most people fail because they misinterpret the process. The real problem the biggest mistake people make is this. They think if the vision is right, it should work quickly. There should be no bumps. There should be no adversity. There should be no trials. Everything should be smooth and clear because God told me to do this. But that's not how vision works. Vision is revealed instantly, manifestation occurs over time. So here's the gap. There's a gap between what you saw and what you're seeing. Good morning, Jennifer. The gap between what you saw and what you're seeing. And during that gap, a lot of people panic. A lot of people throw in the towel. A lot of people get really negative. A lot of people have planted these good seeds and they were so excited about their vision and they were telling people this and that and this and that and this is going to happen for me and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And then that moment hits and they start pulling up all the seeds that they sowed. Come on, somebody. If you've ever had that moment where you were like, hey, favorite one, and Bella, where you were excited, you were positive, and then some time went by, and then you started saying, maybe it won't happen for me. What was it for you? Maybe this, maybe that. Where you started accidentally, unknowingly plucking up the seeds that you have sown. And I want to warn you and caution you against that today. Don't you pluck up those seeds you planted. You put that in good soil. Okay? That because this is a time where a lot of people panic. Y'all, let me tell you about the Monopoly Brothers. So imagine two brothers playing Monopoly. One brother lands on boardwalk early, and the other one, nothing is hitting. And the first brother starts stacking houses. Y'all remember Monopoly? You stacking the houses, then you stacking the hotels, building momentum, collecting money. And the other brother starts thinking, this game isn't working for me. But here's the truth. The game is working. He's just early in the process. He hasn't circled the board enough yet. And that's what a lot of people are experiencing. They're calling the game broken because they don't feel like they're all the way winning yet, but they're still in the early rounds. But you don't quit Monopoly in the first few turns. So why are you quitting on your vision? Good morning. Hi, Sierra. Thanks for joining. If y'all are in here on YouTube, good morning, Derek. Go ahead and join in. Say your good morning so I can see that you're here, that you made it. So, y'all, let me tell you a story. There was a couple. They were married. Hi, Jamaica. So there was a couple and they were married. And this husband had told his wife, man, you marry me, you're gonna have an amazing life. I'm that dude. I'm gonna take care of you. I told your parents you don't have to worry about anything. And y'all, some years went by and they didn't have anything. Like they were struggling to eat. Come on, cousin. They were struggling to eat. And one night he said, you know what? I won't even hold it against you. Like you can divorce me. I'm not living up to what I promised you, and it's not fair to you. I promised you a dream and it's not happening. And she said, we're not doing that. We're not doing that at all. You know what we're going to do instead? Every night, we're going to play a game and we're going to live like our dream already happened. And so they started writing out paper money, and she made the little game and he helped. And they made out paper money and they would exchange the money each day and act like they were buying things every night before they went to bed. And she would write out her money. Oh, we just bought this. Oh, we just bought that. Oh, we just bought this. Oh, we just bought that. And so the game evolved and evolved and evolved. And then one day he went to Parker Brothers and he said, you know what? Thank you, Sierra. And he said, you know what? Let me take this and see if I can sell my game. And Parker Brothers said, nah, we don't want that. They went to another company and that company bought their game for like $1 million. And after the other company bought their game and people started buying it, then Parker Brothers came back and was like, hold up, hold up, hold up. We want it too. We want it too. We want it too. And they became multimillionaires. Do you know what game that was? The one I just told you about, Monopoly. Sometimes when it looks like the vision isn't working, that is the very thing that's going to propel you to create the thing that is taking you to your ultimate desire and goal. And so I want to encourage you. You know, there's something called the law of creative constraint. The law of creative constraint means when the variables are less and it seems like you have to figure it out another way, the law of creative constraint causes you to find another way. But a lot of times it's the best way. A lot of times it's going to be the way to bring you to what you really wanted. And we have to remember that. Just like I'm on YouTube today, I'm on TikTok today. My Facebook and Instagram aren't working. Guess what? The law of creative constraint. And say, you know what? Those things aren't working. That's okay. There are other variables. Find the other variables and utilize them. So today we get to go on YouTube. And you know what, YouTube, if y'all love this, maybe we can do this all the time. But we don't stop. We get creative and we find the right vision. We find the right means. So, what's really happening? Let me show you what's going on. Sometimes, when your vision isn't manifesting, your identity hasn't caught up. You saw it, but you're still operating at your current level. You can't build a next level life with your current level identity. Okay. Another thing that oftentimes that are causing people delay in their vision is that their systems don't support it. Their systems don't support it. So this is a place where faith meets structure. So you can't pray for overflow and keep operating in chaos. On Saturday, I did a masterclass. We talked about four massive abundance blockers that are keeping people where they are and blocking their next level of income and next level of wealth. Number three, another reason, another thing, people are measuring too early. Seeds don't look like harvest at first. The little bud, sometimes it's underneath the ground growing, and you're calling it and saying, it's not working, when actually it's still forming. Do you guys know the story of the Chinese bamboo tree? So there's a tree, right? The Chinese bamboo tree. And the first year of growth, y'all, the tree grows like an inch above the ground, but it's growing underneath the ground. The second year of growth, y'all, the tree grows like another few inches, a whole tree, just a few inches, right? but the roots are growing down beneath the ground. The third year, the tree grows just a little bit more, like a few feet. So now you got 3 years and the tree is a few feet. Would you be frustrated? You made room for this tree. You expected this big, beautiful tree. You expected something from this tree, and it's 3 feet tall with no fruit after 3 years. Hello, somebody, but the roots are going down deep. Same thing year four. Year five, the tree sprouts up to 150 feet. 150 feet. Come on, y'all, drop some comments in the chat. Let me know what you're thinking. Can you imagine that? Drop a one in the chat if you've ever felt like, if you're ready for your bamboo season. You may be the person said it would spend some years for me and I'm ready for my bamboo year. Hello, somebody, just type bamboo year in the chat. Bamboo year. You know you've been doing the work. You know you've been putting it down. You know that your roots have been going deep. You've been investing in yourself. You've been spending the time. You've been growing your business. You've been growing your relationships. You've been growing yourself. You've been growing your relationship with God. Bamboo year. But we don't give up. We don't give up. Sometimes we adjust. Sometimes we realign. So another thing, when you're trying to figure out what the real problem is, like, why isn't this vision manifesting? What is happening? Sometimes you're misinterpreting the resistance. So this feeling that it's not working, it's not failure, it's expansion. You're hitting a terror barrier. So your nervous system also saying, go back to where it feels like it's safe. Go back to where it feels like it's safe. We don't like things that are unusual. We don't like things that are different. We actually want to feel 100% secure all the time. But faith is when you don't know. Faith is what the substance of things hoping for and the evidence of things not seen. It's the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So I'm hoping for it, but I don't see it yet. And God said it's impossible to please Him if you're not living in this realm. So let me anchor this. Your life is like a garden. Your thoughts are like seeds, your emotions are like water, your actions are like sunlight. And if nothing is growing yet, it doesn't mean the garden is broken. It means something is still developing. Something is still developing, but you have to make sure that you give it the right things. You're going to put the right thoughts there. Not even neutral. I know you're like, oh, I won't think negative thoughts, but neutral isn't good enough either. You have to think positive thoughts, affirming thoughts. You have to see your vision, see it already done, live in it and feel it. Your emotions are like water. You want to live at the emotional state of what it feels like when your dream and your vision is already done. And your actions are the sunlight, because you can dream and vision all the time and act like you're waiting on God, but He is waiting on you. You have to take action. Action required. Have you ever sent an email to somebody and at the beginning put action required? I do, Toya. That let it be known. So let me tell you today, I should have titled this Zoom. I should have titled this YouTube. I should have titled this TikTok action required. And it's the right action. The right action. Okay. So it's working on you and it's working in you. If you're like, it's not working. Oh, yes, it is. It's working on you and it's working in you. And you know, the best way to make sure that the work is working is to have a coach or a mentor. It's to have the multitude of counsel that help you through these seasons and these times when it feels like it's not working. Because it is working. It's working on you. It's working to get the things out of you that can't go to your next level. It's working to help you understand the mindset and what to do when things happen and when certain things occur to you. It's working on you to teach you the real way to create the vision and life you love. It's working on you to detox the old thoughts and to get you to a point where you're ready to give up the things that aren't working so that you can get what you really desire. It's working in you and it's working on you. So you want to keep the vision in front of you. Don't let your current reality rewire what God showed you. You want to discipline your disappointment. Discipline your disappointment. My husband taught me that years and years ago. This is big. So what does that mean? Discipline your disappointment. It means feel it, process it, right? We're not skipping over it. Feel it, process it, but don't unpack and live there. Don't build the whole tent and pitch your tent and stay there in the valley. I want you to set a deadline on how long we're there. And it should be less than 48 hours, but you set your own deadline. And during that time, you intentionally building, you're intentionally seeking information to help you grow, to help you move past it, to get help or support. Okay. Number four, you want to seek clarity. Stop asking, is it working? Is it working? And ask, what needs to shift in me? What needs to shift in me? Number five, you want to stay in gratitude. Gratitude is on the same frequency of abundance. Gratitude is going to stabilize your faith. Gratitude is going to send you more of the great things that you actually do want. And Shakanda, gratitude is going to help you accomplish your goal and dream faster. Number six, take the steps you can take. Do what you can with what you have from where you are. It's not, I can't do this because I'm waiting for this. I can't do anything because I don't have all the money I want. No, ma'am, no ham, and no turkey. Do what you can with what you have from where you are, because there is a step that you can take today. Don't freeze because you can't see the whole path. I want you to take steps forward and move anyway, right? And then you got to guard your interpretation. What is the meaning that you're assigning to this moment? Right, Courtney? We have to be careful with the meaning we're assigning to the moment. Edwin, because sometimes we assign the meaning of, maybe this isn't for me. Sometimes we assign the meaning of, this wasn't real. I can't do it. Or all the things, the random meanings. But during this time, it's not when you assign meanings. This is the time where you seek God's face and you have the right mentors, you have the right coaches, you have the right spiritual support. You're reading your word so you can ask God what to do in this time, what to be doing in this season, and to explain to you your process. One time I was going through some severe emotional pain, like some of the toughest thing I'd ever went through in my life. And I was laying in bed and I was crying and I was like, this hurts so bad. Like this hurts so bad that even my physical, it was emotional pain, but my physical body was hurting. And I was like crying and I was like, God, I know you're amazing. I know you're so powerful. You could just touch me like boop and I feel all better and it be all gone. You could just simply touch me really quick, just like that, and this be all over. And he said, I could. And if I did that, who would you help? How could you help other people? Because they're going to be like, oh, well, yeah, that happened for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's not going to help the masses. And so he allowed me to go through a process. And he told me at the very beginning, through this process, you learn. Through this process, you gain insight. Through this process, you get information. Through this process, you journal. Through this process, you write out prayers. Through this process, you seek my word to figure out how to navigate every step of this thing and write it down. So don't assign meaning that doesn't align with truth. Like, don't say, oh, there are no clients, nobody's hiring. Don't assign a meaning to your pause. Don't assign a meaning to the time in between what you're asking God for. He didn't say that. If it doesn't line up with the word of God, don't assign that as the meaning. Whatever the meaning is that you think you assigned, I want you to be like, is that in the Bible? Is it in the Bible? If it's not in the Bible, we're not assigning that meaning to it. So that means that you're not going to walk around and say that I guess it's just for other people, but I've messed up too much for it to happen to me. Is that in the Bible? Does the Bible say that it's not going to happen for you because of that? No, ma'am, it does not. No, sir. So don't assign any meaning that doesn't align with the word of God. Okay? So if the vision is still in you, it's because it's still available to you. You're not behind. You're not off. You're being developed. And if you stay in it long enough, what once felt impossible will become predictable. What once felt impossible will become predictable. And it is so important for you to know that. So this morning I picked up this awesome book that I have, and it was for April 13th, and the topic for the day was the power of inner vision. It says, imagination sees what eyes cannot. Neville Goddard. And 2 Corinthians 4:18 says, we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are unseen. Inner vision is creative sight. It perceives that in the invisible reality that precedes form. All invention, healing, and art begin here, and seeing what does not yet appear. The eyes of the flesh report facts. The eyes of imagination declare truth, your vision, the truth for you. You must choose which to believe. When you persist in inner vision, facts yield truth. This is faith, the ability to maintain unseen perception until the outer aligns. So hold your vision lovingly and patiently. Do not scan for evidence. Look within. When the picture inside feels real, it is complete. What that means is when you feel it and you align your body, your being, your thoughts, your identity with the vision that you see, you manifest your vision. Okay? The outer world is but the slow echo of the inner reality you're seeing. So the outer world, basically what you feel, create on the inside of you will eventually reflect on the outside. All right. So the affirmation for this is my inner vision is clear and creative. I see the unseen is already mine. Somebody, I see the unseen is already mine. So I want to encourage you. Your vision, come hell or high water, your vision may have seemed like things were going okay and then they got worse. It's not uncommon because the enemy wants to see, can I get her off course? But then also, every word that you have has to be tested. So, will you pass the test? Will you pass the test? So, when the vision seems like it's not happening, when nothing seems like it's happening, one, there's a time where you got some time. Give yourself a deadline. Feel it, process it, and then ask, what do I need to do? How do I need to grow? How do I need to become? Make sure you have coaches and mentors in place to help you not go far off the path and go deep into your own headspace, because it's working on you and it's working in you. Keep doing your vision, make it plain, stay close to God. And one thing I have made for you all a special treat. So I made a victory playlist for y'all because it's important. Music changes your mood. Music changes everything. And so this morning I was up and I was getting ready and I was doing some things and the Lord was like, make them a victory playlist. So I made you guys a victory playlist. So if you would like the victory playlist in TikTok, just DM me victory playlist, and TikTok DM me victory playlist, and YouTube you can drop victory playlist in there and we'll connect with you to get that for you because you're going to love it. It's going to change your mood, change everything. So when the vision seems like it's not working, somebody type one thing that you got today. Type one thing that you're going to do. Thank you guys for the follows, for the hearts, for the likes, for the shares. What's one thing you're going to do when it seems like the vision isn't working? I want you to drop it in the chat. While they're dropping that thing in the chat, one more thing is what you don't want to do is focus on what's missing. You don't want to keep being like, it's not here, it's not here, it's not here, it's not here, it's not here. Every day, it's not here, it's not here. Because all that's going to do is it's going to cause you to manifest more of not seeing results. So don't focus on what you don't have. Don't be like, I still owe this much money every day, every day, every day. Because focusing on what's missing is going to keep you in the current result that you're in. You want to keep looking at the vision, keep speaking the vision, keep manifesting the vision. Awesome. I see you, Jennifer Smiles. I see you, Rashida. I see you, Toya. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So this is your time. I know sometimes it can be frustrating. Courtney said, visualize and listen to my vision. Yes, ma'am. Operate in gratitude and operate as if it's already happened. Yes, ma'am. I know it can feel like all hell broke loose just when you got excited and you were motivated to do the next thing and to create a life that you would love and to build a vision and to even to follow God's word. He said, write the vision and make it plain. And you're like, I done wrote it down and now it seems like I went backwards, or something unexpected happened, something with a spouse, something with a kid, something with the housing, something with a car, something with your health, something with your job, something with your business, whatever it was, the unfair thing, the thing that happened in the relationship, the tragedy, whatever it was. but I want you to know that it's not over. I want you to know that victory is certain. I want you to know that you will win, but you have to faint not. You cannot sit in this valley. Victory is certain. Okay, Toya said, not focus on what's missing with the emoji. Yes, yes, yes. So, where your attention goes, your energy is going to flow. So, whatever you keep giving your attention to, and if it's something negative, even if it's what's not there, all your energy is flowing there, which means your energy. The amazing thing about who you are is that wherever your energy flows, results happen and it manifests something. So, if you're constantly thinking about what you don't have, whether that be money, a job, a computer, a man, a child that's obedient, whatever it is, your energy is flowing there. And when you are so powerful that wherever your energy is flowing to, your body, your life force, it's going to cause something to happen, a chain reaction that's going to multiply that thing that you're focused on. So do not focus on what's not working. You can acknowledge it. I would love this to be better. And then I want you to focus on the solution. So, what is the solution? Every morning, I'm so happy and grateful that I'm creating results. So, I'm getting up to do X, Y, and Z because I am being the woman of my vision. I am the woman who you have to shift your focus, and your energy is so powerful. God made you such an amazing, powerful being. I'm telling you, if you focus your energy towards what you would love and not what's not there, you will see massive results. Massive results. That part is working for me. Period, poo. Period, poo. And so we also talked about don't assign meaning that doesn't line up with God's word. I remember one December as a coach, people were saying, "Oh, nobody's purchasing anything with coaching or anything like that. It's December." And one of my mentors said, "Well, actually, some people are already ready." And that's one of some, that may be their Christmas gift to themselves. That may be a priority for them right now. She said she had a customer that she had just welcomed into her business, and it was a $40,000 coaching program that person purchased from her, and it was December 24th. And then another person, somebody purchased their coaching program like December 28th. And so what are you telling yourself? Are you telling yourself nobody's buying what you're doing? Are you telling yourself everybody's gone? They're on spring break, they're out for the summer, it's Christmas, it's Valentine's Day, it's Easter. What are you telling yourself? You're assigning meaning to things that don't line up. So instead of putting those meanings to things, trying to justify or validate some result that you're seeing that you don't love, I want you to stay in the vision and speak life. Y'all, that playlist that I made today is doper than dope. So, all of the songs, well, the majority of the songs are Christian songs. There is a few, so like, you know what I'm saying? It's still uplifting, it's positive. Don't be like, OMG. No, baby. It's time to move. It's time to get up. It's time to feel life. It's time to walk in your vision. Walk in your vision about winning and victory. Okay. So if you want the victory playlist, if you want the I win playlist, go ahead and drop the victory playlist in the chat. If you're on TikTok, make sure you DM me victory playlist. DM me and I'll get it right to you. Okay. All right. I love y'all so much. Thank you for joining me here. Please make sure you comment, drop some comments in the chat so people can see it. So people can see this live, and I would love for you to share it with somebody. All righty. I love y'all. Thank you for joining me here today, and I'll talk to you later. Stay the course. Be encouraged. You're on the right path. See you next week. Whoop, 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 whoop. Great job, everybody. I'm so glad y'all found me over